Hello students, now we are going to discuss about the limit test of heavy metals, right? So there are so many heavy metals which might be there along with the pharmaceutical products and which may be the unwanted chemicals, right? So that's what it is important to detect those impurities which might be there in the form of heavy metals, right? So here actually there are three methods: method A, method B, and method C, right? So in general we'll try to understand that what kind of reaction it go on when we try to detect the limit test of heavy metals, right? So here lead I have taken as example, right? Pb. So coming to the principle, what kind of principle is involved here? Based on the reaction between hydrogen sulfide, right? So you remember this chemical hydrogen sulfide H2S and heavy metals. It may be any heavy metals, right? So here I have taken the lead, right? In acidic medium to produce metal sulfide, right? In acidic medium to produce the metal sulfide, right? So coming to the reaction, when we talk about, first we will take the lead, right? Lead which will be there already, it is there, right? So in test it might be there in test sample, or it may be we are providing in the standard, right? Lead plus hydrogen sulfide H2S, right? In the presence of acetic acid and ammonia, it is going to form the lead sulfide, which is going to be the in brown color, right? Actually it will be black color, but because of dilution it show the brown color, and hydrogen gas will release, right? So this is the reaction which we can remember. What is the procedure when we do for the lead? There will be the two side. Once again there will be the test side. This is the test side and this is the standard side, right? So again we are going to have the two test tube, two nasal cylinder, right, as how we are doing in the chloride, sulfate and all other, right? So in these two tests, first we are going to have the sample plus water in the test side. This side is standard plus water, okay? Then dilute acetic acid, that's what I have written here. For this acetic acid role is to maintain the pH 3 to 4. That's what acidic environment is required. Here also dilute acetic acid for to maintain the pH 3 to 4 side, so that it will be also acidic, because in this acidic environment only it is going to form the lead sulfide, right? Then hydrogen sulfide we are going to add 10 ml, 10 ml hydrogen sulfide, 10 ml hydrogen sulfide, and make up the volume 50 ml of water, right? So it will be 50 ml of water till here, okay? Then stand for 5 minutes, how we are doing in the other test, right? So as I told you, brown color supposed to be there. So this brown color, if it is less than, right, if it is less than the standard, because this is the test, this is the standard. If it is less than the standard, it is going to pass the limit test. If it is more than the standard, it is going to fail the limit test, right? So this is the coming for the color substance, right? That's what it is suggesting. It is method, only one method, that is method B, right? So for other method we can follow the other reactions, right? So this is the limit test for heavy metal, which is the lead we have taken here. So you can go through this procedure. Thank you.